Hello? Hello? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Check, check, check. We're live. It's Generation Zero Monday. We're headed back to Sweden, 1980s. Here we go. We are going to have to review where we are at, however, and find out. Remember what we're trying to do here. Okay. So we need... first to go up here, I think, to open up that safe house. Then we can quick transport down to this one. And then we can hump it over to here, which puts us closer to another warboard and a side mission. So that's the goal right now. Or we could come back down here and work our way up to those two. Nah, let's do these ones up in the north. Let's do these north side ones real quick. Alright, I gotta try something here. I worked on this earlier today, and I don't know if it's gonna work. It's not working. It's so frustrating. Why can't we get it to work? Okay, so we're gonna have to turn that off. I do not know why this is so difficult, but it just will not. It just will not let me do it. So ignore that. It doesn't work. So, alright. Anyway. Here we go. We are going to set a waypoint for here and then try to get there safely. Oh, that reminds me. We need to see about... There was a battle going on outside last time we were here. Let's see, I don't want to use the storage bin. I want to use, not the crafting, that apparel crafting station. Oh, do we not have... That's the recycling station. Oh, we don't have a regular crafting station. Alright, we do have a road. Actually, we are going to go here. Is that fight that was going on outside, is it done? It sure seems that way. Because last time we were here, there was a big old battle that was going on to my left. Oh, there's still robots here. There's still robots there. They're guarding whatever that was. Oh my goodness. Alright, we want to take a left at the next road. Which is right here. Alright, now we need to follow this sucker around. Let's place a waypoint there so we know where we're going. Whoa, stay on the road. Alright, we have a big sucker that is walking up there. So, can we pedal through there? We're gonna give it a try. We are gonna pedal like the dickens and hope that we don't attract attention. Well, there's a bunker here. Okay, was not expecting there to be a bunker. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. There's not a safe house here. So whatever we discover here is just extra. Thread, take that, take the camo. Take the grenade. Oh, I'm gonna be full. Yeah, I can't really afford to take any more of this stuff. This is a huge bunker, but we don't know what it's for. Okay. That's great and all, but we have a goal that we need to unlock some of these places. Thankfully, these things don't take a lot of... Thankfully, they don't take a lot of ammo to kill. Okay, we've already been in there. Definitely hearing something out and to the left. But it would appear it's actually above us. Alright, so we need to head in that direction. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, there is... the big old farm with the harvester, or whatever they call that thing. Just gonna ride right on past that thing. Ooh, there's a big military boat. I have never... Okay, I was gonna stop and look at that thing. Actually, let's find out what this is about. Actually, what is this? Landing zone, Soviet hovercraft. That's one of them big airplane things over there. Kinky Binky! Yeah, it looks safe to you. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. Oh, that's one of them airplane things. I've never been in one of these boats before, so I'm kind of curious, but I gotta keep from being spotted, I think, by that flying thing, or I gotta be able to shoot it down. But if I shoot it down, that alerts everybody I'm here. And can I shoot it down with this? I've got no cover here. Is that out of range? It's in the water, it's unlootable too. That. Ooh, it's seeing me. Alright, we're just gonna run for it and see what happens. Okay, so this is a whole bunch of stuff. I don't want that. This is a whole bunch of stuff that those round ball things are on. I'm gonna have so much stuff. I'm not gonna be able to get rid of some of this stuff. And I can't go in. So this is it. This is it? This is all I came in here for? Well, that's chump. That's chump. Kinky, how are you tonight? What is that thing? Radio communication tower. What is this thing? What did it do? Why? Why did it do that? I'm sure there's a lot of stuff here that would be well worth looting. But I don't know if I want to just waiting for the update to come on this game. Ah, okay. Alright, well, let's see here. I wasn't really planning on getting in conflict here. My one really helpful weapon I don't have a lot of ammo for, so it's virtually unusable to me at the moment. Thought I saw something running over there, but maybe not. Alright, the goal is to get up here. So this was just a detour that... I think I'm gonna get obliterated in this tent. Oh boy. Was not expecting a flamethrower. And I wasn't expecting that either. Kit Kat! Alright, well, that did not go as expected. Alright. This is not going like I thought it would. Well, actually, I brought it upon myself, so I guess... I guess I get what I asked for on that one. No, I don't. I just want to use it. There we go. Thank you again for the follow. I appreciate that. Alright. We are going to get on the bicycle and get out of here. Because, like I said, this was not the intent. I just wanted to see what was down there. Not really get into a fight. So, we'll just keep right on moving. Where is the road? Whoops, did not mean to do that. Okay, well, maybe we can just keep riding here. It doesn't usually do very well cross-country, but... What is that? What is that thing? I've never seen one of those. Why are you doing that? Stop yanking back. I have never seen one of those before. Alright, can we get this thing going? Or is it because we're in sand? Are you going to be difficult? It's a robot. Thank you. Is it a good robot? A bad robot? Will it eat me, robot? No problem. You are very helpful. Thank you. Alright, so the safe house is in the lighthouse. I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. Okay, is there gonna be anything up here worth going up here for? That's the question. Last lighthouse I was in, there was not. Yes, that's worth it. Because I can always use more of those. I found another yard gnome! Woohoo! Totally worth it. Jutomten. Jutotum. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't speak Swedish. But that yard gnome, that makes the second yard gnome that I found. Alright, I gotta offload some of this stuff. I got too much stuff. I need to get some more of these. Problem is I don't have enough resources for it. Let's see. I don't really want to give up any of that stuff. Let's do some of these. Oh yeah, I don't need to be carrying around that many landmines. Grenades might be helpful, but I don't probably need to be carrying all of that either. Standard first aid kits. Simple. This stuff I should have probably recycled. The stuff that wasn't attached to something. Alright, we're down to 66. Okay. So that took us to that safe house. Oh, there's another one way up there. Okay, we're just going to keep going from safe house to safe house. And then bounce back down. We'll just try to get all the safe houses up here in the north. We might as well. Alright, so we gotta go up that direction. Adhesive, firework. Oh, I will always take. I will always take the first aid kits. Because as you saw there, I always need them. Alright, I wasn't expecting a military camp here, so let's check this out. I'm gonna leave the ammo except for the 50mm because I don't really need to be carrying stuff around. Ooh, another nesting doll. Okay, so I don't know what that symbol is for. Is this the good guys, the bad guys? Is this Sweden? Is that a Russian symbol? What is that? I mean, at least in the story, I know it's not really a real Russian symbol, but all of this stuff... No, I didn't want that smoke round nuts. All of this stuff has emblems on it, which a lot of the stuff in the south didn't have. Don't need either of those. Those look like pretty good MREs, if that's what those are. Oh, it's another one of them robot things. I don't know what they look like. Vacuums. Are they just like transporting stuff? They kind of look like street sweeper type things. Okay, these can't be opened. Whatever they are unloading. Can get into this door. Can't get anything there. Nothing there. Can't get into these. Okay, I feel like we're going someplace we're not supposed to be. Can't open any doors. Ooh, what is this? So, picked up something. I don't know what that was. The vulture? Was that some kind of robot template or something? Okay, I don't know what that was for, but it was useful. Probably boss blueprint. Okay, what can I do with a boss blueprint? Collectibles, tutorials, schematics, stats, schematics. Experimental equipment. Ammo. DLC. Can't do anything with that. Okay, research, profile, emotes. Where are the boss blueprints at? I'm not sure. See its weak points when you unlock that skill. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kinky. Alright, so back to the bicycle so we can... Now we just gotta watch out for them vacuum cleaner robot things. Oh no, I left my bike in the road. I hope they didn't run over it. Nope. Okay, it's still here. Schematics, collectibles, boss. Okay. Oh, they're right down there. Do those robots have guns? Do I need to be worried about them? Of course they're blocking the road. Yep. They're bad. They are bad. They are not friendly. And there's one of them airplane thingies. Let's go up here. Ride, 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 ride. Jump off. Get to a door that we can open. Okay, we are not loving this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit this airplane thing with this or not. Yes, we hit it, but it did not go down. Is the safe house nearby? Yeah, sorta. I probably could just run to it. Wow, I've hit that thing twice and it has not exploded. Okay, I feel like it's fighting the big thing on the ground, and I've been fighting the big things, so which ones are the good guys and which ones are the bad guys? And I think this flying thing is Russian. Okay, that one missed completely. That one also missed. Okay. Now fall out of the sky. Why? That thing took 12, 13 rounds. Why did it not fall out of the sky? What's the seat? What am I missing here? My special rifle shot the crap out of this thing, and I've killed this several times. I thought. These bullets don't see, the FMJs don't seem to be doing anything to it. Yep. Nor do the armor piercing. These just don't seem to be doing anything. We shot the little ball off the bottom. I've burned through almost all of this ammo now. shields or something? Why is it... Okay, it's decided I am a hard target now. After all of that, it decides now that I'm a target. Back over there. Alright, to the safe house we go. Should be over here someplace to our left. Nuts. All right. Apparel station, so it's not a complete save house again. Do I have... We have a whole bunch of... Oh, we probably don't want that many. That's better. Alright, recycle station. Do we have... What do we have here? Store all resources. Okay, and crafting apparel doesn't do me any good. Alright. We're gonna go out that way. We're gonna go around. We're just gonna go for a run. Diesel! How are you tonight, sir? We're getting our butts kicked by the 80s robots. Just peachy on this Monday, Wednesday. What calendar are you looking at, dude? Oh, I can use an adrenaline shot since I've burned 2. I have Thursday, Friday off, so Wednesday is kind of like a Friday. Ah, yes, yes. I took today off for my wife's doctor's appointment this morning. And so then I just had the rest of the day off. I'm at the office tomorrow. I work from home on Wednesday, and then I have Thursday and Friday off again, so a very short week for me as well. Fishing pole. Oh, this poor guy died on the toilet. Gun in his hand. That is not the way I want to go. Okay, that was really unexpected. No power. Do I gotta turn on the power outside? They obviously want me to figure out how to turn on the power. Forgot to flush too? Yeah, it might have been stinky in there. Alright, turn on the power. If I turn on the power, is it going to attract attention? No? Just the light buzz? Alright. Lock? What do I gotta do to get in? Well, alright. I guess I'm not getting in. I'm sure there was probably something really important in there that I needed that I will now not get because... Ooh, what is this? I'm taking that. Oh, that's what I think I already have. Alright, we need to cut back through the mountains. Hey, Diesel, there is something new in channel points, if you have not yet noticed. Oh boy, this sounds really promising.
Your word is my command.
There you go.
Whatever you want.
So, a little something about the redeem your own command. You can put it in the chat here, and I will write it down. Or you can send me a command in Discord, and that's why I put it one. You know, obviously it's got to be something that's kind of special for those people who have been around for a long time. So that obviously burns a lot of your points. But two, you know, it's a reward for you guys who have been around for a while. So you can put a command in here and I'll write it down and add it for you, or you can send it in Discord and let me know what you want and we'll add it. Of course, it does have to be family friendly, but think about what you want. I will write that down and wait for something from you. When you are ready to let me know. Cool. It wants me to walk right through the middle of a battle. So you get to have your own little command. I think that's kind of a cool reward for people who have been around for a while. Or maybe it's not that cool. I don't know. I was looking at what some of the other people do, and I'm like, well, to me that seems kind of cool. So I don't know what those guys are doing. They're like fighting each other at point blank range. Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, obviously, you know, people can get to it by not using their points. But to have that many points, you have to have been around for a while. There's fighting going on all around me. There's like a city on a little peninsula out there. Alright, I gotta head that direction. We'll stay out of conflict if we can for the moment. Patriot, how are you this evening? Doing alright. I'm getting roasted by the robots tonight. But otherwise doing fine. Nothing in there. Oh, and this safe house is... Yeah, it's been a rough go. One of those big airplane things. I wonder what that thing is. Oh, there's another one all the way over there. One of those big airplane things, that I brought down the last time we played. I brought a couple of them down. I have not been able... One, I don't have the special weapon that I've had in the past. So that made it a little bit more difficult, but... Alright, we're just about done with this up here. So I guess we just go to the farthest north one. So we will go this direction now, because there's not much here. Was that way all day for you today? Maybe they know. Well, for a lot of kids, there are a lot of kids out of school. Maybe they know everybody's out of school, and they made it harder for everybody. I unfortunately didn't get a lot of time to watch many people today. I did play with James for just a little while on Warzone, right around noonish. But other than that, I did a little bit of stream work. Tried to get the clip command fixed. And that did not work. But I did come up with a new reward, channel points reward. For people that have been around for a long time, so that was kind of fun. I want those. Cars run on yeah. I thought the same thing the first time I opened the hood and saw that. Apparently they don't start real well in Sweden, so they all use starter fluid. Or accelerant, or whatever you want to call it. If I knew I was going to get to a safe house soon, I might take some of that stuff to recycle it, but I don't know. Wasn't I just in here? Denied. Alright, so I can't get in there. So I guess the bunker I'm seeing. Oh, okay. So I guess we go around. We'll go back this way. Oop, I hear one of them flying spiders to my right. And that was a dog. Fight over there that I don't really want to be a part of. Alright, I gotta go look at least. Sounds like it's right on the other side of this hill. Flying thing right there. So, it's either attacking or defending that relay station. Alright, I don't want to go there right now, so we'll just keep going this way. I don't want to deal with that at the moment, so we'll just go. Why is he out here? Oh, jeez. I thought it was dead. I didn't realize there were two of them. That was... That was not fun. I thought there was only one of them there. There was two of them. Change the way we go about this. Oh, we're about to fall off the mountainside here. Alright, there's the flying thing right there. Oh, and he's looking for stuff. Awesome. Crap. There's two of them vacuum cleaner looking things down to the straight ahead of me over here. Look harmless, but shoot like rockets and stuff. So we'll try to go stealth and get into town maybe without setting them off. Alright, we made it to the safety of cover. Semi auto. Don't really need any of those. We need to get that box. Old Chinese saying, when a flyer is in the sky, it is time to die. Thank you for sharing that, Kinky. I thought I knew how to take them things down, but the last one I ran into, I shot at it and shot at it and shot at it, and it did not want to go down, so I'm not sure what the trick for that is. Let's see here. Hold on a sec. How's the fantasy team doing? Ooh, looks like I might win this one. As long as Derrick Henry stays out of the end zone. Alright, so we gotta work our way through town towards that safe house. Question is, what exactly can it see and what can it not see? It sees me. Oh no, the house is locked. Hiding in the bush, hiding in the bush. Making a run for the church. That's my safe house. I'm almost positive that's my safe house. Yep, okay, that's the safe house. Question is, how complete a safe house is it? Oh, there was a side mission here too? Data to the coordinates in the north coast. The Resistance is in dire need of more information about these new flying machines and has asked you to try and find out. What? Oh, that was that tracking device I found. With an interview. Well, that one appears as though it's done, right? Location. There was a quick interview about war preparedness with an old local who has apparently been doing everything he can to prepare for war himself. Stashing supplies in his barn might be an idea to check if it's still there. Okay, so I guess I haven't done that one. Ugh, gotta go all the way out there. Alright, why not? The ultra capacitors. Well, where do we get the ultra capacitors from? Ultra capacitors right there. Let's see. Those have ultra capacitors, so we are going to have to start recycling those things. These things don't really do anything for me. Those are all attached to weapons. Okay, there is a storage box in here. Smoke round. Large fuel cell. Oop, that's too heavy. It won't let me move if I do that. now to let me move so I can go recycle some of this stuff. It should allow you to put this stuff into storage rather than having to go back and forth. It's like, all right, I don't want this. I just want it to go into storage. Let's put those small cells back in here. All right, now let's go. Six rounds. That's all it gives me is 6 rounds for that. All right, I need. There they are. Alright, so our next spot is there. Hey, there's another gnome. Where's he at? Oh, there's a couple of them out there. Oh, it rang the bell? Of the church.
So you have chosen death.
Yeah. Where are you, you little sucker? It actually... The thing was ringing the bell of the bell tower. Apparently I can ring it too. Talk about grabbing attention. Yeah. Diesel, that's funny. Yep, that's right. For whom it tolls. Apparently, it didn't toll for me this time. Although, it was close. Let's use something else here. Let's go to inventory, over to here, and we're going to use a standard first aid kit. Alright, we got 815. Yeah. I was a wrestler in high school, and for 4 years I wrestled. And for 4 years, the coach started practice with AC/DC's Hell's Bells. When that started playing, the dong, 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 we knew that was when practice started and we better start running. Hey, the flying thing is gone. What you heard was Metallica. Running across the frozen wasteland. Uh-oh. That's the flying thing. Doesn't really do any good to pick up the radios because they don't really do a whole lot. Wow, that is a really low light. I'm a short dude and that thing is like right there. Okay, we're making our way to the mission. We're not going to go that direction yet, though. I'm gonna take that just for the recycling on that one. Because I already really have. Why is it telling me it's in that direction? Oh, that's the right direction. I was confused for a second. Wow, this building didn't really have a whole lot in it. Okay, we're running across a field. Getting closer to the mission objective, whatever that might be. Get to old man Bjorn's survival stash. I feel like there's probably something here waiting for me. Maybe not. Keys required. It's probably in the house. So I just picked that lock. But it was telling me that keys were required on the other door. Emergency supplies completed. All right. Two hunting rifles, but all right, we got something we're gonna have to pick the lock for. No? Oh, it doesn't really tell you. And there's no safe house here to go recycle them. I mean, I could go back to that recycling. Maybe I'll do that. I'll just take these back and just watch my weight here. Okay, let's go check out. Grenade. Thread. You gotta take the explosives because I think that's what's used to make the bullets. What just found me? I forgot this thing was in overdrive. These things die really fast in overdrive. Alright, let's go up and check upstairs first, I guess. We're almost too heavy here, so we're gonna have to... We all start out as children. Very profound. Very profound. Not much in that house. Gotta take those EMP things now, since I know those are what the ultra capacitors come from. If I take the car battery, I'm gonna be just about too heavy now. Must be from the room down below. Alright, I think I have explored this sufficiently. Question is, do I want to go back through town this way, or do I want to go back to the safe house. We'll fast travel it so that I can recycle some of this stuff. Yes. Let's actually recycle some of these. Those are all used. Let's see. Let's put a couple of these things in the storage bin. Alright, what's that do for our weight? Down to 61? Yes, that's good. Alright, now. We can't make any more of those. That's unfortunate. Alright, now we gotta go down there. Then I think that's all we need to do up on the northern side, unless they're going to send us up here for something. But otherwise, I mean, obviously we haven't done a lot of the exploring in the towns and all that kind of stuff. But at this point, I don't know that I feel like I need to. Now the problem is we got to go back through town. Did we have... We had a bicycle station out here, didn't we? No, I guess not. Thought we did. Alright. We're gonna start making our way. Back this direction. We'll just stay out of sight. See, now is when it would be nice to have a bike, because there's a road. And there's that airplane sound again. The flying spider. What sound is that? Okay, this is a bicycle station. There's a repair station there. This might actually be a full repair. This might actually be a full safe house. And there's a battle going on outside. What is this? Simla? What? What is that? Is that a collectible? I don't know what that was for. If I look in my inventory, is it going to show up there? Yeah, what is this? A very filling Swedish pastry restores a little bit of the player's health. Well, that's a... Okay, maybe this is not a full... Pin, shotgun choke. Alright, hold on a second. Oh, it does tell you what's there. Recycling station, crafting. Okay, yeah, we are going to just transport to there. How have I never noticed this before? Vehicle storage. Oh my goodness, how have I missed that? Okay. We don't need to stick around here anymore, so we are going to go back down to here. We're going to fast travel there. Recycle station. Recycle the HP5. Recycle the pistol. Oh. Recycle, recycle. All that is on something. Store all resources. Okay, we are down. Let's see, can we... Still can't craft any more of that ammunition. Oh, that's a bummer. Alright, we're going to go to one more safe house tonight, and then I think we're going to call it good. We'll call it a night once we get there, as tomorrow is an early day to the office. What's with the flashing lights? I think I've already ridden a bicycle past here once before. I guess I could have just ridden a bicycle there. Humbly. Long time lurker, first time chatter. When will you play zombies again, as if ever? I played zombies last night. Were you not lurking last night? If so, feelings hurt. Ouch. Alright then, there Jeremy! Welcome in. Thanks for first time chat. I was in bed by 8 p.m. last night. Oh, were you not feeling well? Or were you just avoiding me? Yeah, now who's the old guy? I don't even go to bed that early. We are a welcoming, very welcome community. I just was very tired. Tried to play some Fortnite very poorly, so I went to cry. I mean, fall asleep. You know, James and I played Warzone earlier, and it did not go well either. What is... Just a big old spotlight. I'll be 68 next month. You know what? Sometimes it feels that way. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Yeah, Okay, that was a lot quicker to get to this one than I expected it would be. So maybe we'll do another one, because, well, it's 10 minutes to 9. Let's see here. One sec. Let's see. Then you need to share the secret to your flawless skin. Wow, you're gonna make him blush, Airmay. Alright, totally was not expecting to get here this fast, so we'll go to the next one, and then we'll call it a night, because that's a big one. And I can hear the flying spider to my left. Ooh, and to my right. Let's hope the flying spider does not... Okay, this whole find the bunker entrance thing. I mean, it's supposed to be here. But the bunker entrance is probably over here. If we look at the map real closely. So that means we gotta go to our left. Alright, buddy. Come on. Let's go. We got doggies to kill. Okay, why didn't the one right next to it blow up? And what is my dog doing? What is he shooting at? How do you milk a coconut? That's a legit question. Jeez, dog, you scared the galliness out of me. So slow to help. You're no help when you do that, you know? None whatsoever. You're no help when you don't do that. Very careful, otherwise it'll attack. Yes, coconuts have been known to do a lot of damage when you are not ready for that. Okay, so they got electrolytes in them. Ooh, what's that? The lynx. I feel like we've been finding good stuff lately. Ooh, and there's the side mission. Let's see. Just rub it all over from the teats. You're so funny and humble. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Another newspaper article. All right. So that's a side mission. Alright. Back to the map. We gotta get in this bunker. Gotta get in the bunker. Ooh, this is scary. So dark in here. Nope, not gonna pick up any more. About to use a lot of SMG ammo, so I don't like that it's so dark in here. What is he shooting at? I'll tell you what, my dog has not been the most helpful. Handgun compensator. As of late. Alright, it's telling me I need to go this way. What do you bet I don't have... I probably need some schematics. Oh, I don't need schematics. Interesting. Dog, are you gonna come help out? Or are you just gonna... Well. I thought that was my dog. Where did he come from? Shooting the ticks. Alright. I'm pretty sure there was a tick up here, unless he exploded with the other. What? Stop that! My dumb dog. It's just out there doing nothing. Electricity this way. There he is. Alright, I'm picking you up. Okay, maybe I'm not picking you up. Stop disobeying. No power. Alright, power is this direction. Power is through that door. Gotta go downstairs and turn on the power. hear him. I just can't find him. There's a schematic. Nope, that's the generator note. Don't want either one of those. Sweet, it's busted. So now it's gonna make me do something else. To get the power on. Red mask. Grenade, I'll take the landmine. Smoke grenade. Well, this is annoying. Is my submachine gun silencer on? No, I have a barrel extension. That's what it is. Okay. Clearly isn't going to let me turn on the power this way. Which means I gotta go back upstairs somehow and find another way to turn on the power. Oh, good golly. Oh, good golly. Let's see here. Oh, inventory. Go down to standard first aid kit. Okay, now let's try one of these. Okay, didn't expect him to be right here. So we just woke up the other dudes. Okay, the two dogs are dead. Now it's the big guys. Night, Humbly. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Alright, the big dudes are dead. Now it wants me to go down that dark tunnel. This is another power station? Why didn't it just take me to this power station to begin with? Okay, now we gotta find the warboard. Thank you. We're just trying to get to the last part of this so we can call it a night here. This is taking way longer than I anticipated. Didn't realize I was gonna have to explore the entire bunker to call it a night. Alright, so now we gotta find the warboard. It's back this direction. Alright, there is the companion. Here's the warboard. Alright, we have done it. This will be the end for tonight, I believe. As soon as I check the warboard, it's going to give me more missions.
This is Olof Tore 2. We still have a broken car by the Östertön Bridge and queue at the standstill, trying to get people to return to their evacuation sites. Over. Hermelinen, we have incoming fire from the south. Confirmed visual now. It's... Oh my god. What the Bloomberg! Position right! HCDP grenade! Fire! Fire! Emelinen, we're taking cover in the forest near the south end of the bridge. We have incoming fire. Multiple...
Confirmed, Skvaden. We have incoming fire at the eastern gate. We are returning fire. Please advise our readiness is inadequate. Most of the battalion has yet to report in. We now have hostiles from the south range as well. Identification unknown. It looks like some kind of unmanned machine combatants. They have reached the radio mast. We can't hold them off.
Okay, the unfortunate thing is, if we now look at the map, yeah, see, we've explored most of this map already. So, I guess what I need to keep in mind that I haven't been doing is these orange warboards are the things that give more missions. So I really need to make my way to those first. In this case, I went around and then came back to the warboard. So now I have to go back. Here's a main mission here. Here's a main mission up here. And where's the third main mission at? I don't see it. Because it gives me 3 missions here. There's a side mission, and that's a side mission. So now, well, I mean, in this case, it's, oh, here it is right here. So there's one here, and one over here. So in most cases, I've been to all of these places already. So the good thing is that I can use the safe houses to bounce from place to place and not have to spend a bunch of time traveling to them, I guess. So that's something to keep in mind for the next ones, because now I gotta go back and do the main missions. There's one main mission right there that's actually not far from where I'm at the moment, so back over to that spot where we were at previously. Okay, so we have made it to the main bunker for here. So we are going to call it a night. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out and lurking in the background. I appreciate y'all. Arame, Humbly, Diesel, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. We will call it a night. We won't raid out tonight, so we'll just call it a night. So, oh, you know what? I didn't realize the music had stopped. Huh? Wonder when that stopped. Interesting. Okay. All right. So we will call it a night, folks. Talk to you on Wednesday. Good night.